How you doing tonight? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hey, Bev, how are you, friend? Welcome in. Welcome in, Norman and Sergio. Welcome in, Rag and Ribbon. Welcome. What's up, my friends? How we doing, everybody? Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Tonight is another episode of What Not to Do on Whatnot, an etiquette show where we talk, and that's what we're doing. That's all we're doing. We are talking. Easy peasy. Welcome back in, Frugal Noogle. We are talking about what to do and what not to do on Whatnot. Here lately, probably in the last 2 or 3 months. You're welcome. Hey, Shauna's Treasures. Here late in the last few months, we've really got an onslaught of new buyers and new sellers. So there are a lot of people. Hey. There are a lot of folks out there that just don't get it, don't understand it. And I don't profess to know everything. I'll promise you that right now. I do not know everything. I am streaming to YouTube, so every once in a while I will say, call somebody on YouTube that you won't see in the chat because they'll be in the YouTube chat. So I'm making sure that we're talking to them as well, because they can always come over from YouTube and join us, but they're also live on YouTube as well. I did this every other week. What I do, I have, hey Melanie, we have an etiquette show. On Wednesdays, every week on Wednesday, we do either etiquette or what you hunting. And on what you hunting, I co-host with Kylie, who is Afternoon Tico. She co-hosts with me, and we talk about what you hunting. We also do trivia. We do seller spotlight. So every Wednesday, normally we start between 6:30 or 7 p.m. Hey Gwen, how you doing, friend? Every Wednesday, you can find us here. Guaranteed by 7 p.m. Sometimes we start as early as 6:30 on what you're hunting, and on 7 o'clock is normally when we start the Whatnot Etiquette show. So there's no expectations. The chat is wide open. You can ask any questions to anybody. All we ask is that you do not use names of Whatnot sellers, or for that matter, for any sellers that you see out there. Don't call people out, because this is not what this show is about, guys. This show is not about calling people out. It's about making everybody better by helping everybody. So with that in mind, we'll get right into it. First off, does anybody have any questions that's just absolutely bugging them, trying to figure out, this happened to me on Whatnot, what should I do about it? Hey, Rumpus Room, welcome in. We're doing our etiquette show. Like I said, a week before last, we were hovering around 50 people. We just talking and chatting and having a good time. The conversation got moving. It was good information. Hey, my friends. It was very good information. And I've got a list of stuff. I don't just come in these shows unprepared. I do have a list of topics that we can go over. I can do that. But I always want to open it up for, hey, Spidey Jordans. I always want to open up for questions and answers, and that's always the Red Rooster's in the house. How are you, friend? Yes. However, and I'm giving my shout out as well to YouTube. Josh Bookout. I am on Whatnot right now, friends, so I'll be spending a lot of time answering questions on Whatnot. And what I will try to do, so my friends on YouTube can get the questions because they can't see the chat on Whatnot, I will re-ask the question, and then we'll talk about the answer. And I may, if you make a comment, I may read it out loud so my friends on YouTube can get it as well. Thank you for sharing the stream about the hunt vintage. I do appreciate you. Like I said, last week we had a really good time. All right, let's talk first about, I think we started last, hey hipster, we started last week about promotion of shows, okay? When can you promote a show? Yeah, hey, how we doing, everybody? And if I don't call you out when you come in, I'm sorry. I try to call everybody. Hey, Jules. I try to call everybody out and say, well, not call them out, but say hello to everybody. That's my go-to. I love to say hello. I want to get to meet you. I want to make sure that we come across as friends. Hey, Aiden Gomez on YouTube. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate all y'all on YouTube as well. And you can always go back and watch this on YouTube as well. My YouTube channel is The Gumby Man, same as I am here. So let's talk about promotion of shows. When is it acceptable to promote a show? If you are in a chat, if you're a seller and you're coming into somebody's show, when is it acceptable to promote a show? Does anybody have an answer? when you ask, I'm going to, Joel, yes and no. However, let me put it to you this way. If you come into a show and you ask, hey, can I promote my show? Guess what that does? You've already promoted your show. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, when the answer would be when the seller invites you. Okay, I myself, I have no problem with it whatsoever. I know the Red Rooster doesn't have any problem with it. I know Kylie, After the Tico, and a lot of other sellers in our general circle don't have a problem with it. Okay, at all. I don't mind. I want people to grow. Right? I want people to grow. I want to grow. I want you to grow. I want everybody to grow. So, with that in mind, the best time to do is only when invited. Now, I use my show notes a lot. I don't have no show notes for this show right now. But what I do a lot of times, I'll put in my show notes, you are welcome to promote your shows during a giveaway or something. Because back when the giveaways, you can only do giveaways and you couldn't sell, that was the time you promote your shows. You're doing a giveaway, promote your shows because I can't sell nothing. However, that has changed, guys, because you can now do giveaways and sell stuff at the same time. So you got to make sure that the streamer or the person running the show has given you permission to do so. It's very simple. It's called common courtesy. So only when somebody asks you, and here's what I've got read. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Silver Drip. Thank you. Thank you, Breaking Bits. Thank you for sharing the stream. And thank you for coming in via a shared link. I appreciate that. Here's what I got written down on my little notes for promotional shows. When is it acceptable? Exactly. Don't interrupt the seller's flow for your shows. Even if they said it's okay. Correct. Use some common courtesy. I said if a seller has it in their notes stating when you can promote or verbally states when you can. So if I'm in a show, I'm rocking and rolling, and I come to you know what? I need a break. I'm going to stop selling for a minute. I'm going to take me a drink. Guys, promote your shows. Boom. There you go. However, always be paying attention to when the seller, yes. When the seller starts gearing back up. When they start gearing back up, right? And so Silver Drip, welcome in, friend. When they start gearing back up, you always make sure you kind of got to gear down on promoting your stuff, because if I'm taking a break, okay, I'm going to take me a break. This commercial break is brought to you in part by Cheerwine, right? So we'll do that. Next thing you know, okay, guys, promote your shows. I'm going to have me a drink. I'm going to take me a breath. I don't stop talking. I have a hard time not talking, taking a drink, because I want to talk. I like the radio hosting. I don't want to have any dead space, right? No dead air. So I didn't drink my drink. So with that in mind, when I never stop. When I stop drinking my drink, I go, okay, let's get back into it. Let's talk about blacklight keychains. Let's run these, blah, blah, blah. Now it's time to settle down and get back into the flow of the show. All right, so that's my bite on that. Never assume that a seller is good with you promoting your shows in their stream. Never assume, okay? Because you may go into some shows. Me, you know what? If you accidentally come into my show and you say something and you start promoting hey, Rags and Rufus, while I am running and I'm running an auction and I don't think it's right, I'm not going to come down on hard on you. I'm not going to call you out, okay? It is against Whatnot policy to spam your shows in other people's shows. It's against Whatnot policies. So I will kindly say, and I'm going to use Red Rooster because Red Rooster is a good friend of mine. I will call him and say, hey, Red Rooster, hey, friend, next time, wait till I say it's okay to promote your show. And that's how it goes, right? It's simple as that. So if you're a seller, okay, if you're a seller and that happens to you, so let's play reverse role. Let's play reverse role. I'm a seller. Somebody comes in and they spam my shows. Yes, exactly. They spam my shows. I'm gonna say, listen, guys, come on now. This is my show. I'm doing this here. I'll let you know when you could promote your shows. But there's no need to alienate anybody. There's no need to ban somebody. There's no need to call them out. You know, don't go on a big long rant. There's no need to go on a big long rant. Thank you, Red Rooster. Oh, why are you not modded? What's that? What's up with that? Hang on. I don't know what happened there. You're always modded. Sorry, friend. Yeah, you can message them too, but I'm telling you, most of the time, if I'm running a show, especially if I'm doing a rapid fire show, I'm not watching messages. I'm not looking at my message until after the show because sometimes, even though I have multiple devices, I've got to stop what I'm doing because I'm about to ruin the image of us. Anyhow, and I've got, if y'all don't know this song, you got to look it up, okay? The Humpty Dance. And I've got to stop what I'm doing. I may lose my train of thought. I may lose what the heck I'm selling and forget about it. I may be talking to somebody that's got a potential buyer, right? Because we're all on here. The ones that they're selling, we're all on here to sell. We're here to sell. Today I'm not. I mean, I do have stuff in my buy it now, so you're welcome to browse, get the chat, whatever you want to do. But always make sure you're calm and courteous to everybody in the chat, especially yourself. Thank you, Tish Bump. Welcome in, friends. I appreciate what y'all coming in here. Thank you so much. And my favorite saying is, "What the heck? What the heck?" So welcome in, everybody. That's and here's another big thing. Here's one of my hot buttons. How many of y'all out there? Yeah. After show, absolutely. After the show, absolutely. Yeah. If you want, hey, for me, you can message me anytime. However, during a show, I'm not going to answer, but most likely right after a show, I'm collecting my items that I sold because I have a shop here. I got a ship from the house, but I work here at the shop. So I'm collecting all my stuff. I'm going through. I'm making sure all the stuff that buy it now has been picked, and I put it in my box and I carry it home to ship. So normally I don't answer, and I am alone. Correct. I'm a one-man show. So normally I don't answer messages until I'm at home and I've had me another cup of coffee or, hey, thank you for joining in, friends. I appreciate that. And I had another cup of coffee and I'm chilling out and I'm going, okay, that was a great show. And I'm always going, hey, Faza, welcome in, friend. I'm always going in and why did I there we go. I'm always going in as well and making sure. Here, I'm reading the chat. Saw what happened today. Someone posted their jewelry show while the seller was showing jewelry and working hard to keep up with the chat. Right. There's no need for that, guys. There's no need. Use common courtesy. If you're in a store, okay? Imagine yourself in a store. I'm the salesperson. I'm trying to sell somebody my what the heck button, right? So, Mr. Gumby, do you want to buy this what the heck thing? But all of a sudden, out of the blue, here comes this dude over here and says, hey, let me tell you about my what the heck button I got for sale. Right? We don't do stuff like that. That's the same thing. A lot of people think because you're on the internet that it gives you free reign and free access to anything you want to do. You know what I say about that? What the heck? What the heck? No, don't do it. Use common courtesy. As simple as can be. No, that's my new hot button, guys. That's my new hot button. I might sell these in the near future. Who knows, right? My what the heck button. So everybody that sells can have a Gumby what the heck button. The next biggest thing is spamming messages. Oh my gosh. Let me ask you guys out there. I've been around for a while. I'm not huge by no stretch of imagination. I'm not a big seller. I've sold over 7,000 things. I got almost 7,000 followers, but I'm not big, right? I'm not big. I'm not Crazy Lamp Lady. I'm not Harry Tornado. I'm not that kind of big, right? Can you imagine? I know what kind of messages I get on a daily basis from people that I've never seen. Hey, Pop-'em, from people that I've never seen, I'll get messages about their shows. Okay, first off, I'm not going to send you a message about my show unless, number one, we've talked in the past. I know you a little bit. You've come to my shows. I remember your name. You said, hey, remind me when you have a show, that kind of stuff, right? Now, easy peasy, right? Easy peasy comes in and, Gumby. And I talk about some show I'm going to have in a month from now, right? I'm having a I don't know, a marble. I'm having a marble show. I'm not having a marble show, but I'm having a marble show, right? And Easy Peasy says, hey, Gumby, remind me when you have your marble show. So, with that in mind, Easy Peasy has asked me to give them information about when I have my marble show. So, I have no problem sending them a link to my show. However, if Queen Chelsea, Queen Chelsea, I don't know. You may have been to my shows before, but I don't recall your name. Pardon me if you've been in. I appreciate if you have, but I don't recognize your name, so I'm going to use your name here for explanation. So Queen Chelsea comes in my show. I see Queen Chelsea's name. I write Queen Chelsea's name down, right? 2 months from now, I'm having a marble show. I send Queen Chelsea a link about my marble show. I don't know if she likes marbles. I don't know, or I don't know if they like marbles. I don't know if they want to be notified of marbles. To me, that's spam. Right, that's spam. So don't. If you're a new seller, I get it. You want to get out there, and Whatnot actually creates that so you can do that, so you can send links. Hey, Josie Cat, think about it before you do. Think about it before you do. That's the same with anything. Instagram, Facebook, Messenger, all that kind of stuff. Think about who you're sending it to before you're sending it to. All right? Because it's common courtesy. Spam, 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 spam. Nope, nope, nope. We don't do it. We don't, friends. It's I don't like getting spam emails, so it's the same thing. Common sense and common courtesy. Thank you, Thrifted Gems Kristen. I appreciate that. Hey, Savage Gal. So, and here's something else. Oh, another one, hot buttons. Another one of my hot buttons. This is not acceptable. Never promote your show in someone's stream that is running at the same time as somebody else's stream, okay? What I'm saying is, you come into my stream and you say, oh yeah, everybody, I'm running right now, or you send somebody to my stream. You see that Gumby has 29 people in his room. Oh, Gumby's got 29 people in his room, and he's just having a chat show. Yeah, he's just having a chat show. He's not selling nothing. Hey, Heavy Shag. And so you send Joe Blow into my room to come in, and Joe Blow goes, hey, everybody. I'm going to use Heavy Shag. Heavy Shag is having a show right now, and she's selling stuff. Or he's selling stuff. That is an absolute no. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not the kind of person that bans people from my show. I don't block people. I don't do none of that kind of stuff. However, if you come into my show and you try to pull people out of my show into your show, or you send somebody to pull people out of my show into your show, I know I can't block. Oh my God, it's rude. Yes, guys, don't do it. Don't do it. A thing happened to me when early in my Whatnot career. Yes, thank you, Red Rooster. I appreciate that. Early in my Whatnot career, what do you want to call it, right? I had a really big fan, okay? And this lady was as nice as she could be. She didn't mean bad, okay? She didn't mean bad at all. And I didn't know she was doing it, right? I didn't know she was doing it, but she was leaving my shows. Hey, Pretty Neat Antiques there on YouTube. How you doing, friend? She was leaving my shows and going into other shows and trying to recruit people to my shows. I had no clue. She thought she was helping me. In a way, she was, but that's not how you do it, guys, right? So she's bringing people over. Hey, thank you for the right afternoon, Tico. Coming in with a party of 6. She was having a crafting show. Welcome in, everybody. We are doing Whatnot etiquette. Not selling nothing, although there are stuff in the buy it now. If you want to get the chat and have fun, you can do that. It will be totally appreciated. There we go. I'm a squirrel. I lost my train of thought. It's again, right. They thought they were doing me a favor. And, in general, they were. They were. I was probably less than 4 or 5 months old on Whatnot. And, question above. So I question about from Frugal Noogle. Where's the question? Where's the question? I might say, okay, here. Follow-up question about spam. Is it spam to share the show with customers who have bought from you in the same category for before. That's iffy. That's iffy. Depends on what kind of relationship you have with them, okay? Just because somebody has come into my show and bought something, yeah, regulars, yes. Regulars, yes. A one first-time buyer, I'm kind of on the fence on that, friends. I really think you need to be building a relationship with these folks before you send them a link to your show. Because first off, if you've got a relationship built, they're going to be looking at your profile. They're going to be knowing where your shows are. They're going to be bookmarking your shows. So again, right. So I'm kind of on the fence with a no. All right, Afternoon at Tico and Red Rooster and I we're really good friends, right? I'm not going to send a link to Kylie and say, "Hey, I've got ephemera selling tomorrow." You know what? She's going to know it. She's going to know it. Now, I may message her and say, "Hey, friend, I'm going to let you know, reminder, I got a show tomorrow with ephemera." That's different than sending that show link. And that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. So yeah, it's spam. It's spam. So spam is the worst thing. Yes, typed messages, exactly. That's what I was starting to say. Typed messages are friendly. I took the time to send the message. Yes, to send a message about a show. All right, Gwen says, if a seller knows I like a particular thing that I've seen in the show, I appreciate the message to join the show. That's different. That's different. We're talking about somebody sent every day. I'm going to tell you, I could probably pull up my I'm not going to do it because it'll show people's names. I will pull up my messages, folks, and I probably have between 10 and 20 show links sent to me every day. Okay? I like to reserve my Whatnot messages for my buyers that may have an issue, although I can't do nothing about an issue that may occur, right? However, I want to be in communication with them and let them know what to do. I want to let them know that I'm on their side, whatever happened. The mail truck run over it. Hey, I'm going to tell you what you need to do to make sure you get credit, right? So if it sounds like a particular thing, tagging people, completely different. Like a lot of people today have shared this stream through a link. Nothing wrong with that, because maybe it's somebody out there that's looking for advice, that likes advice and wants to ask questions, and it can come to somebody that, again, I never profess to know it all. I never profess to know it all. I study, okay? I try to learn my craft as we speak it. Bev has a question about starting a show as a newbie. Where's Bev's question? Bev, where you at, Bev? I'm new to selling. How do I give myself extra time to start your show? What do you mean by extra time? What do you mean by you give yourself extra time to start your show? What do you mean, friend? I don't understand that. How do I give myself extra time to start my show? You talk about, if you have it scheduled for 7, do you come on at 6:45? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right, I got you. You have it set for 7 o'clock, but you're not ready. Makes sense. All you got to go in there and do is go in there and edit your show and change your time and push it up 30 minutes. You can do that. That's all you got to do. You go in there, change your show, edit your show for 30 minutes, or friend of the family was in an accident. You need to go to the hospital, take care of them. You're not going to be able to get your show done today. You can push it to tomorrow. You can change the date to tomorrow. You can change the date to next week. If you're only doing one show a week, you can change. Thank you for the sharing the stream to the links, guys. You could, yes, because the same people that bookmark your shows, right? Here we go. Thank you, Red Rooster. Yeah, the little triple dots on your phone up top there where it says edit, you can edit your show. So yeah, you go in there, edit. You can edit you can add moderators. You can change the title. You can change the picture of your thumbnail. You can change. Thank you for your purchase, easy peasy. I appreciate that. Who Seth Sanders? What's Seth Sanders say? I've missed something. What did I miss, friend? Oh yeah, thank you. Yep, appreciate y'all coming in. I do appreciate you coming in, guys. This is all about. Oh, the Whatnot Mom. Hey Seth, how are you, friend? Welcome in. Uh, thank you for the tip, my friend. Easy peasy. I appreciate you. Uh, yes, Bev Ball. I'm excited because I know Bev. We've met before on some of the small trains. And yeah, one second, Keely. We met before on the small trains. I know you do minis, so I'm hoping to see you got some minis going on. Yes, thank you, Seth. I appreciate that. Yeah, you can message me anytime if you have any questions about how I do stuff. I'm just what I do every other Wednesday. I do a Whatnot etiquette show where we kind of just talk. We talk and make sure that people know that use common sense, right? And then on the other Wednesdays, me and Kylie, which is Afternoon Tea Code, we do a What You Hunting Wednesday. We do What You Hunting Wednesday. We talk to buyers and sellers and try to get people knowing what they're looking for and putting them on OMGYG's BOLO list, which is be on the lookout for. So every other Wednesday we have a chat show and we have lots of fun. We have people just hanging out, having a good time. So all right. So Keely, you had to add something. Also, you want to schedule shows regularly, consistently, all the time. Yeah, you can change that exactly. Right. You want to go in and schedule shows. I try to keep. I work a regular job, guys. I work a regular job, so I'm not always up to. All right, bringing up the question with accepted emergency. How do you feel about changing show times? Is it inconsiderate of your followers' time? Yes and no. All right. First off, a follower, if they're, let me ask this question: when y'all bookmark a show, are you specifically looking at, hey, I want to be there. I'm bookmarking the show. I'm blocking my time for that 30 minutes, that 45 minutes, an hour. So most of the time, not really. So yeah. So most of the time, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think anybody gets mad at me if I have something come up and I have to change the date. I don't think anybody gets mad at me. And so the green stripe, everybody has a life. Things come up. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Jesse gets mad because she gets disappointed when we change times on her. Yeah, the key is to be consistent. It's absolutely true. Be consistent. All right. Let's talk about. All right. Let's talk about promoting shows on trains and stuff. Occasionally, as a buyer, I'm bummed. Looking forward to the show that move when I can't be there. I get that. I understand. It's like anything in life, though. Really. My son was a collegiate soccer player. Now he played all the time from the time he was age 3 up until college. He played soccer. I lived for those days. My calendar was marked every single day that he had a soccer game. I didn't miss a single game. His entire soccer career. I'm that dad. Not a single game that I missed. However, when the game got rained out, I was bummed because I had planned on spending my day on the soccer field watching my kid rock and roll and do his thing. So yes, I was bummed. So I get where you're coming from. Especially if you're really, really stoked. Hey, Jen's not the mama. Jen's not the mama. We're going to Springfield. Woohoo! If y'all didn't know that, by the way, guys, I'm going to Springfield in 23 days. We'll be at Springfield Extravaganza. I will be going live with Afternoon Tea Code there as well. It's going to be a great time. I'm so stoked. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward. We're also going to be having, yes, I know, right? We're also going to be having, I think on the 25th of May, the weekend after Springfield, we're going to be having a Springfield show and tell. A Springfield show and tell, guys. Come on, Pop-'em. Just stop what you're doing and just hop on a plane, train, automobile, and we can make it there. Just message me. We're going to be there. All right. I'm not going to talk about promoting when you're on a train because everybody knows if you're on a train, the best thing to do, you don't promote against other people on the train. That's kind of a given. So if there's any question on that, we could talk about that. To me, Whatnot Kevin in person. Was Whatnot Kevin was out there? Was he at the the thing in Vegas, I might have met him and didn't know it. If there's something you really want in a show that may move or miss, you could, yes, exactly. Especially, and plus, if to buy it now, you could do that as well. A lot of people have stuff in their market. You can always do that. Thank you guys for the follow. Seth Sandler just started following me. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Yes, you can always go and do a pre-bid. Now, remember, there's going to be somebody else. If you like something, there's a chance somebody else likes it too. There's a good chance. Fancy Cat Vintage, welcome in, my friend. Everybody that is somebody is here tonight. Big thing. Here we go. Participating in the chat. Participating in the chat. Rule number one. Rule number one. And yeah, you can always ask them to put it in the buy. That's always. You can always ask them to put it in the bin and go ahead and buy it pre-show. But rule number one on participating in the chat. Always. No excuses. Always. That means every single time. Be kind and courteous to everybody in the chat. Always. No exceptions. There's no excuse not to be good, people. Right? There's no excuse. Flirty is okay. You know, it all depends on what kind of show you're having. You got to read your crowd, folks. You got to read your crowd. But there's no excuse. Zero. Yeah, save your drama for the llamas. Kindness kills everything. Kill them with kindness, folks. Yes, flirt with the people you know, not with strangers. Daddy always says, don't talk to strangers, baby, don't you? All right. My 80s music is kicking in. So anyhow, hey, Heather, spin my glasses in the house. Welcome in. Be kind and courteous. And if somebody, let's put it this way. Can things get tense? Can things get tense in a show? I've seen shows where there are people kind of going at it, right? Remember this rule. Number one rule. This is a social auction platform. Social auction platform. There are no friends in an auction. Okay? If I go into a room and I'm bidding on the what the heck button, and everybody wants a what the heck button, but Gumby wants a what the heck button much more than anybody else does, and I'm willing to pay $50 for a what the heck button. By the way, if anyone wants a what the heck button, I can sell it. And Jesse is thinking I might can get it for 40, right? I might can get it for 40, but I bid her up because I'm willing to pay $50 for the what the heck button, and I win it. Guess what? I won. She had the opportunity if she wanted to go higher. She didn't. I won the auction. So, guys, it is what it is. Exactly. If she wants it bad enough, she'll bid on it. It's the nature of the auction. I myself have had people get upset with me because I won the auction. I can't believe you outbid me on that. So, all is fair in love and auctions. Absolutely correct, guys. All is fair in love and auctions. However, thank you for the tip. I appreciate that, Kelly's Lighthouse. Please still remember, be courteous to everybody in the chat. Because you know what I'm going to do? Booty burns rooster. If Kylie, matter of fact, Kylie actually, exactly, that's why it's called an auction. Kylie outbid me the other day on a piece I wanted. I wasn't willing to pay what she was willing to pay. She outbid me. She won the auction. You know what I said? Congratulations, great grab, because she got it at a great price, I think, right? Yes, let your fingers get tremors. Exactly. So it's also rude to the seller. Hang on. It's also rude to the seller to not celebrate their sale and complain they didn't make. Yes, right. Rude to the seller to not celebrate their sale, complain they didn't make less money. All right, yeah, that's another thing. If I'm selling my what the heck button, right, and I think it should sell for $50, and I started at $1. Okay, first off, as a seller, remember, Don't start something at an auction that you're not willing to let it go for. So if I started this at $1, I had to be willing to let it go for $1, right? So if I started $1 and Jules Retro Bomb bids $1 and nobody else does, and I'm sitting there, guys, bid, and nobody does. You know what I'm gonna say?
What the heck?
It went for $1. What the heck? Because I started it at $1. So, yeah, you like my what the heck button? Coming to a Gumby show near you.
What the heck?
If you're a seller and you need a what the heck button, oh my gosh, we can talk. We can talk.
What the
All right,
heck?
this isn't about me selling. This isn't about me selling, guys. So yeah, right. So, guys, I'm gonna say congratulations. You got a heck of a deal, right? If I'm upset about it, guess whose fault that is? That's my fault. I should not have started it at $1. So remember, folks, if you want it to go higher, if you say, you know what, I needed 10 for that. Well, guess what? Start it at 10. Start it at 10. If it doesn't sell this show at 10, it might next show at 10. Okay? So guys, Whatnot can be transformed into to whatever you want it to be. It can be transformed. Yes. Please don't start anything too low. Right now, when I was first getting started, I was trying to get to my 1,000 sales, which seems like forever ago, right? Seemed like forever ago. I was doing my 1,000 sales. I was starting stuff at $1, but that was intentional. I was trying to get to my 1,000 sales, and a lot of people still do that, and there's no problem with that. However, that's why we have these shows. That's why we have these shows, Kelly. And yeah. There's no need. I've been to shows where the opposite happened. If I start spending $1 because I want to reward my customers, otherwise, yes, exactly, yes. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I sold one of these. This is a fortune cookie, guys. And you see in there, if you look at my auction catalog, you see I have one of these in there. Every show, I have one of these in my show. You know why? Because one time, I sold one of these for $35. Fact. So, you never know. But in other shows, I've started them at $5 and not sold it at all. See what I'm saying? So you never know what's going to happen, right? Either way, it's your show, and you can do what you want. You just know that, yeah, you might lose money in the process. Some of us, I used to work in the soft drink industry. You know what? In the soft drink industry, selling freeze in the Arctic Circle, right? I used to work in the soft drink industry, and we had what we call loss leaders. Loss leaders. What they would do the grocery stores have what they call loss leaders, and we would normally get soft drinks were loss leaders. So they would draw people into their store with the 4 for 10 12-pack soft drinks, right? People come in and buy 4-pack, but they buy other stuff too. So they lost money on the soft drinks, but they got money elsewhere. So if you come in and you got it's rude. Oh, I will leave a seller not come back and they constantly yes, yeah. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. If I sell something at $1 and you get it for $1, I'm going to say, oh my gosh, great grab, congratulations. I can't believe it only sold for $1, but I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you because if I started $1, I'm willing to let it go for $1. Now, I'm going to give you seller's advice. If you start something at $1, and matter of fact, I've got this in Battle of the Best, starting at $1. Okay, a little bit different story, right? Yes, it's $1. It is a piece of fitting. Barely, you can barely see it, but it's a piece of fitting. Yeah, Kylie. So now, Battle of the Best is a little bit different. Everybody starts everything in $1. I know I'm not going to drop. I got it with 2 hands. I'm holding it with 2 hands. But hey, go to my show. It's pre-bid. I think right now the only bid is $1. You can pre-bid. So but if I'm willing to let this go to $1. If that's all it goes for, I'm happy that it went for $1. I'm happy somebody got a deal. I don't think it will only go for $1, and I'm hoping it doesn't. However, I am prepared to let it go for $1. Yeah, I've seen that too. I've seen people embarrass people. Why? I mean, if I'm in a show and you're starting things at $1, right, and you're starting things at $1 and I'm buying them and nobody else is bidding against me, and you coming down on me, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not an ugly kind of guy. I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm going to keep buying until you stop selling or until you raise your prices. Yes, I'm going to. So if you see me come in, guys, I'm telling you, and you're starting stuff at $1 and there's only 3 or 4 people there, I'm not going to bid it up. I'm not going to bid it up because I'm going to assume you are willing to start it for $1. Hey, Landon on YouTube, thank you for coming in, friend. So that's what's going to happen. Pre-bid is in. I hear you. You probably got it for $2, right? You got me at $2 right now? Hey, little Freckle Finder, welcome in. I've got a long list of stuff we can go through, guys. I appreciate y'all coming in, and I love the chat right here. I love the chat. Best Russ Men's Finds, welcome in. I'm going to do a shameless plug. We have a couple of events coming up in the near future, one of which is Battle of the Best. I got Battle of the Best coming up. We will be doing a special announcement from Springfield about Wigging Out 2. If you didn't hear about Wigging Out 1, oh my gosh. Wigging Out 1, we even have stickers. We survived the Wigging Out Train Part 1. So if you're interested in the Wigging Out Part 2, that's what everybody must wear a wig. Yes, you did. Make sure that you message me and Afternoon Antique Co. Yeah, me and Afternoon Antique Co. together so we don't get you. Yes, please message. Yeah, we have fun. Oh my gosh. So we got that coming up. We have the Springfield show and tell. We're doing the 25th, the Springfield show and tell. So if you're going to Springfield, guys, and it was a blast. If you go into Springfield and you want to be in this train, it's a show and tell train. There's no pressure, there's no competitions, nothing like that. You have a good show and tell. All right, Jesse. So contact us about that. And coming up on June 8th, put on by AS Auctions, the Faza, and myself, the Gummy Man, is, the other person was Afternoon Antique Co. Afternoon Antique Co. Message me and Afternoon Antique Co. in the same Whatnot chat. Here we go. So, but coming up on June 8th, guys, listen to this. June 8th, presented by the Faza, AS Auctions, and myself, the Gummy Man. Y'all ready for this? The Real Men of Whatnot. The Real Men of Whatnot. Nothing but a men's train, guys. Nothing but a men's train. The Real Men of Whatnot. Calendar to come later. That's a joke, by the way. All right. Let's talk more about yes. No. All right. We're talking about participating in the chat still, guys. All right. Never call out, Mr. January, never call out a seller for how they're doing their show. Never. 0. All right? Never call out a seller for how they're doing their show. If you don't like the way they're doing their show, guess what you can do? You can leave. Okay? If you come into my show and you say, Gumby, you're just too loud. You're just too, and you know what? That's a fact. I've had people come into my show and say, "You're too loud." Well, you know what? This is me. This is what it's going to be and what it's always going to be. So what I say?
What the heck?
What the heck? All right? It's me. Yes. Scroll on by. Scroll on by. Just turn your phone down, right? Yes. Turn your phone down. You know, like I used to say, if the music's too loud, you're just way too old. Welcome in, Peter, Second Chances. And yeah, and Rooster does sometimes. Her mom's probably beside her, and she's a caretaker for her elderly mom. And so she turns, you're here for the full Gumby experience.
What the heck?
I need to get Jesse one of these.
What the heck?
All right. So anyhow, yeah, but never call out a seller. If you don't like the way they're doing it, you know, now, here's something different. Hey, Peter. Something different. If you're in a show and you see they're about to do something that may violate their Whstnot terms of service or their safety metrics, and I could talk about this for a fact. No, calm down, Gumby. I could talk about this for a fact. This actually happened to me. I helped somebody with this. They were in a show and they didn't know what they're about to do could potentially get them a 30-day ban or lifetime ban. Because you know you're not allowed to do contests where winning an auction puts you in a chance to win something else, right? Yes. So this person, I'm not going to name names because we don't do that here. We don't do this in our show. But this person was doing a show trying to get to her 1,000 sales, okay? And it was all purely innocent. She wasn't doing nothing nefarious. She wasn't trying to circumvent the rules that she knew about. But every time somebody won an auction, she wrote their name down and was putting it in a jar. And when I get to 1,000 sales, I pull somebody's name out of a jar, and you win this extra special thing. You can't do that, guys. You cannot do that. So I messaged her, and then I sent her a message. Yeah, you can't do a lottery. Yeah, now I'm going to remind me, we'll talk a little bit deeper in detail. There are some things you can do that seem to be illegal, but you can. Anyhow, she was doing that, so I sent her a message. Then I mentioned in the chat, so-and-so, check your message. It's urgent, okay? I'm not going to call her out. I did not want to call them out on that, right? I wanted them to check their message and say, listen, it's urgent. I'm telling you, you need to see your message. And I explained to them what they were doing could have got them a 30-day ban. Thank you for that, my friend. Appreciate that for coming in. Andrew, Whstnot, what's up, my friend? How are you doing? So, and I explained to them in a message what they were doing was against terms of service and whatnot. Okay? And they saw that. So they were able to change what they were doing and ended up started a buyer's giveaway at that point. Now, granted, people that bought before couldn't get in, but they did a buyer's giveaway, and they worked it out that way. However, if they'd have kept putting names in the hat, right. But that's community, right? That's community. Yeah, exactly. So anyhow, but they thanked me for that, and they appreciated that, and they didn't come across thinking, oh, Gumby's getting into my business. They realized that Gumby was trying to help them, was trying to keep them from doing certain things, right? So, and it helped them, and we're still good friends. I mean, we're not good friends, but we're acquaintances here and whatnot. Which, if I become your acquaintance, I promise you, I'll be your best friend. Yes, let Gumby get in your business. That's right. Oh my gosh. All right. Here's another big one here. Never talk down an item somebody is selling. Never talk. Oh, continuing with that thought. Sorry about the giveaway thing. Now, I did a show, and this is completely legal, where you have 5 items. Matter of fact, I did a BMP show. You can go back and Whstnot people want to go back and look at it. You're more than happy to look at it. I did a Whstnot show where it was a mystery. Come get out of my business.
What the heck?
What the heck? Hey, Bambi. But I had 6 pieces of Blue Mountain pottery or price shaming. We're getting into that next. Of Blue Mountain pottery, and you won an auction, and you got to pick one. You got to pick one of the pieces. However, one of the pieces was actually going to be a second piece as well. If you pick, in this case, I think it was number 4, I think it was number 4. Number 4, you actually got 2 pieces of Blue Mountain pottery rather than the 1. And you got to do it just like you do a mystery box with the ceiling, the average, and the floor. The floor, ceiling, and average. Y'all understand that? Holler at me. I'll be more than happy to explain that to you as well. You pick. Oh yeah. That one. Where's the purple one? I got several purple ones. They're nice, aren't they? Oh yeah. Never talk down an item someone's selling. Okay. If I'm selling my what the heck button. What the heck? And I'm saying I'm going to start this at $45 because I think it's worth $45. I've done some comps on it, and I think it's $45. But I'm the kind of guy that don't really pay attention, right? I think that the bay prices are the selling prices, and we all know that's not the case. You need to look for sold comps on every platform you're in, guys. Sold comps. But I'm not that guy. I'm thinking, okay, I'm seeing this for sale everywhere for $45. What the heck? So I put it for $45. It's my right. I'm a seller. It's my right to sell this at any price I want to, right? Walk away. If you don't want to buy it, don't bid, okay? However, don't come into that show and go, Gumby, I saw that same what the heck button on another show for $5. Why? Why do that? What good does that do for you when you come in and talk down about somebody's piece, right? Exactly. I don't even say that. I mean, I'm going to ignore that in the chat. If somebody says that, I'm ignoring it. I'm not paying it no attention. If they keep going on, they're going to go play, what's that game that people play on Fortnite? We're going to kick them out and let them go play. Oh, you must want to go play Fortnite. Boop, you gone. All right, that kind of thing. So go play hang. There's something. They want to go play something other than be on my show because what's where we're going to send them to? Yeah, or say, oh, that's not worth that much. I've had, yeah, exactly. Don't ever down talk somebody's material. Never. Well, what good? Again, what good does it do you, folks? I've seen people do that. I always speak up and say we shouldn't pressure sellers to give even more. Right? Yeah, we don't ask me to do a giveaway. I'm gonna do a giveaway when I want to do a giveaway. And as a seller, if you don't want to do a giveaway, you don't have. It's your business, folks. It's your business. Run your business like you want to run your business. And if people don't like it, politely say, folks, this is my business. I'm selling this for $45. If you don't like it, what the heck? All right? So, yes, stay out of everybody's business. Now, on the other hand, I'm in this show and I'm going to sell this what the heck button for $5. And you know for a fact, maybe the seller's struggling. Maybe they're struggling, they're just talking, they're going, I'm going to sell it. I need to make a sale. I'm going to sell it for $5. And you know that these sell for $45. You've seen them sell all day long for $45. It is okay. Kinda. You got to be careful on this one here. It is okay to say, that's worth, I have one of those and I paid this much for it. Okay? You can say that if it's the truth. Yes, it's a double-edged sword because this is tricky, guys. Because if somebody's in that room and they see it for $5 and they're going, I'm getting a deal. And I'm already going, oh my gosh, that's worth $50. And somebody else picks up on that. Next thing you know, they're in a bidding war. So that's a double-edged sword. So be careful how you tread on that, friends.
What the heck?
Because you could help the seller out, but you can alienate yourself from another buyer. And so it's kind of like Jesse said, a very double-edged sword. So I appreciate all y'all coming on here and talking about this. But yeah, that's some of the stuff we're talking about here, guys. And thank you for all the Whstnot employees that have jumped in. I appreciate y'all coming in. And if there's anything that you think I'm not doing right, hey, message me. I'll fix it. A catch-22, exactly. A catch-22. Never talk down a seller for they can sell them saying a lower price than market price. Oh, here's another big thing here. Yes, that's a great deal. That's a good thing to do. That's a great deal. I have no problem if I'm in a show and somebody starts it at $5, I know it's worth $45, and so that's a great deal. I'm probably not gonna say nothing until after I win it. But go, yep, it was a great deal, right? If I'm trying to win it, I'm not gonna be talking about how great of a deal is. That's like being at a live auction and going, oh my gosh, y'all see that? Y'all see what an auctioneer has? Oh my gosh, that's worth this. Oh, I'm gonna sit back there, and my auctioneer knows that this right here is my bid, my Twitch. They know me well enough to go, yep. They know that's a bid. They know that's a bid. So am I gonna say, oh, I want more, I want to pay more. As a buyer, I'm not doing that, right? Right. But yes, you can help the seller to wake up the chat, but don't oversell it. Thank you, Red Rooster. Perfect analogy there. I'm gonna take me a second to drink. Hey guys, if y'all want to promote your shows, go right ahead. This commercial break is brought to you part by Cheerwine since 1917. I'm actually gonna drink this time. Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me. Yes, promotion time. Go right ahead, guys. Tell you what, take this time now. If you're a seller, promote your shows. Talk about what you sell. We'll take it's 7:56. We're going to take 4 minutes. 4 minutes if you want to promote your shows. Let's promote your shows. Are those lady heads? Those are actually those are my staff members. Those are my staff members. You got your pigs. Awesome. Yeah, so your emoji, throw your sellers up. There you go. Best Dressed Man's Fighting tomorrow at 6:15 Central. Some vintage glasses. There you go. Let's see. Let's slow the chat down. Let's slow down. Hang on. We're going to slow down for a minute. Slow down for 30 seconds. There we go. Maybe not doing it right now. Oh, I did it. Hang on. Anyhow. Up. Whoop. Here we go. All right. First show is Friday. First show? Thrifted Gems at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Glass Vintage Kitsch. And so excited. I'm here, I'm proud of you. All these shows, guys. All these shows. Yes, everybody get in there. Everybody follow everybody, guys. Everybody follow everybody. I'm all about, guys, if you know me personally, Cuddle Boy, welcome in. If you know me personally, you know that I'm all about helping folks. I promise you, I'm all about helping folks. If you have any questions, if you're a new seller on here and you're afraid to speak up, right? If you're afraid to speak up, you can message me. I'm going to tell you 3 people you can message. I guarantee you will give you the best answer they possibly can. They'll research it. The Red Rooster right there, who's doing the Thrifted Gift Raid Train tomorrow, kicking off at 7:55 a.m. Eastern Time. OMG, I'll be in the car, but I'll try to be on there, Kim. The Red Rooster will give you good information. I myself will give you good information, and my friend Afternoon Tea Code will give you good information. There she is. Thank you, Jesse, for putting her name up. I appreciate that. We are all about building a community. We want to build a community. We want to build a community with trust. We want you to be able to Crackshot Karen. You can do it. You can do it, friend. I'm not a shy person, as you might could tell that, right? I'm not a shy person, but I think everybody gives people a break on their first show. You're not shy, Jesse. We give you a break. Yes, there's room for everybody to succeed on here. That's correct. And I'm telling you, I am meeting. I've always thought I was meeting a lot of people, but just these last couple months, I've really, really met some really interesting people. I've expanded my horizons on bringing. I call it my tribe. Okay, I call it my tribe. Outdoor Market May. I hear ya. I call it my tribe. Gumby's Vibe Tribe. Matter of fact, I do. As you heard, I do a. Yes, crow away, Red Rooster. I do a Gumby's Vibe Tribe show period. Even once a month. I've actually got one on the 28th. I will be interviewing none other than Candyland Curiosities. Kaka! If y'all don't know her, my gosh, you need to. She's on here. She's a great seller here and Whatnot. I will be co-hosting with her, or having her on my show, and we'll be talking about all the cool stuff. All the cool stuff. Then on May 5th, ready for this? I'm having none other. Yes, but that's Candyman Curiosities on the 28th. And on May 5th, just the next week, I'm having none other than the Red Rooster. The Red Rooster will be live here on Gumbyland. Oh my gosh, you don't want to miss it. And if you do miss, who dat? And if you do miss it, you can always go watch it on my YouTube channel, The Gumby Man. And guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel on The Gumby Man, I would greatly appreciate it. And after this show is over, you head over to YouTube, search out The Space Gumby Space Man. All right, not Space Man, but Gumby Man. The Gumby Man. I do dad jokes, I do inspirational things. All my shows are streamed there. We have fun. I do some live. Now I don't do live thrifting, but I'm live from the flea market from time to time. I don't sell anything, so on those shows, and they come to my shows here and Whatnot. What the heck? We can have some fun. All right. I went past my time. All right, promotion time is over. If y'all still want to promote, you'll go ahead. This is a chat show. All right, let's talk about tagging. Tagging is a hot button with some folks. Tagging is a hot button. I myself have zero issues with you tagging anybody into my show or tagging or sharing my stream or tagging me when you're in another show. I have a reputation of, I'm going to probably say 95% of the time, if I'm tagged in a show, unless I'm doing my own show, or I'm modding a serious show or something like that, 95% of the time, I'm going. Right, Jesse, you have a reputation too. 95% of the time, I'm going. Even if I know I don't have time to stop and stay, I'm going to jump in because somebody tagged me to go in the show. Now, however, I will say one thing. When you tag me, I would appreciate you go, hey, tag the Gummy Man, what the heck button. So tell me what you're tagging me for.
What the heck?
So that way I'll know what to expect. Because sometimes I go in there, somebody tags me, I go in, and nobody says nothing to me. I go in. So they're trying to build a room. I get that. But if you tag somebody, let them know, yes.
What the heck?
What the heck? Let them know why you're tagging them. It's common courtesy. And guys, if y'all don't mind, please give me a follow. I have no idea where I'm at right now, but I'm working my way back to you, babe. Anyways, I'm working my way up the ladder. I'm trying to get to a certain number. So y'all can look and see where I'm at if y'all want to. I don't talk about numbers. 14 cookies. Oh my gosh. All right, so yeah. What were we talking about? Oh, tagging people. I'm at 69K. Yep, that's correct. So I'm almost at 7. So tagging people. All right, some people don't like to be tagged. You know, if you don't like to be tagged, you can turn your tagger off. What I say, turn your tagger off. If you don't want to be tagged, turn your tagger off so you don't get tagged. Because, and it also has to do with people you have a personal relationship with. Like the Red Rooster, Tico, Jesse's tagger is firmly on. Free Willy, I know he likes dolphins. So if I'm having a show and Free Willy I see a nice dolphin. I think I'm gonna tag Free Willy and go dolphin. And he may come in, he may not. Melanie, Mel Hayes, a good friend of mine. If she wants micro mosaics, I know she loves micro mosaics. If she's there, yes, tell you why. I'll tell Mel Hen, micro mosaics. Sometimes I get tagged but don't see it for hours. If they're I can tag and replay. Correct. Yes, you can. Now, that's another thing. Some people turn off their shows. Hey, Roll Tide Panthers, welcome in. Some people turn off their past shows. So you can't do that. You can't do that. So I'm a firm believer, and you know what? Anything I see, Albert's in the house. Anything I say and do here on Whatnot, I want the world to see it. I don't care. I don't care. So welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, give me a follow here, and also on the tube, also on the YouTube, if you don't mind. What else we got in here? Tagging. Oh yeah. When it comes to tagging, when you come into a room and you see somebody you like, you see somebody. I'm coming in a room and go, I see the Red Roosters in there, right? And they say, yeah, Albert needs all the etiquette he can get. And you come into a room and the chat's going. It's a busy room, right? Right now there's 30 people in here, and the chat can get a little bit hairy. When it gets 50, 60, it gets a little hairier, right? And you see somebody, you know they're in there, and you want to say, tag them, hey, Red Rooster, to let them know that you saw them in there, you're saying hello. Red Rooster may tag you back. Hello, the gunman. However, that needs to be about the extent of it, okay? If you're in a room, don't keep tagging somebody in that room back and forth, and carrying on a conversation. He gets mad when you call him sir. There's nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong with tagging people in the room. It's the over tagging in the room and clogging up the chat. Okay, tonight we're having a chat show. No problems. My friends, they know that Jesse, Albert, Rooster, Kylie, Dover, Candyland, they come in. We like to chat offline, not in the sale of shows. Now, if it's laid back and we know each other, and I'm like, I'm not in no rush to sell nothing. If I sell something that's fine, you know me. Then you cut up. You know the seller. You got to know the seller, right? Yes, Jesse chats. We love Jesse's chat. We do. Jesse keeps the chat going. People, people that don't know Jesse, oh my gosh. What the heck? But there's nothing wrong with that. However, Jesse also knows that if I'm wide open, right? I'm wide open. I'm reading the chat, and I'm doing a rapid fire. I did a rapid fire mini show this past Saturday. I sold 57 items in about 40 minutes. So boom, 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 boom. I had hardly time to read the chat. Someone legit got mad at you because they missed your comment in the chat. You know what? It happens. It happens. We're sellers. Fonzo's scared of Jesse. We're sellers. We're busy. We're busy pinning stuff. We're busy reading the chat. We're busy making sure we can find the next item we want to show you. We're busy. And if the chat is busy, chances are we're going to miss something. Don't take it personally. I didn't mean to miss you. Albert didn't mean to miss you. Peter didn't mean to miss you. It happens. And if it goes for a while and it was something that, well, maybe he meant to miss you. If it's something that was very important, my dad used to always say, if it's that important, say it again. Yes, and that is why you have mods, correct. And I have phenomenal mods. Yes, it does. It freezes in the cell phone. It happens to me from time to time. Next thing you know, I'm not seeing any comments. I go, scroll up, and there goes all the chat. So what I do for that reason, she says she'd be right back. For that reason, I have my computer over here, has a chat going on. My phone has a chat going on. I've also got my YouTube chat going on. So hey there, Jalen. on YouTube. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Make sure, guys, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel there on YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, do all the things that you're supposed to do. So yeah, that's tagging. Tagging is a big thing. Here's something that's kind of iffy. Something's kind of iffy. I've had some, it's mainly ladies that tell me this here. Thank you, Jalen. I appreciate that for subscribing. Thank you, friend. We're actually live on Whatnot, so I'm streaming on YouTube. So I'm trying my best to watch both chats, and I appreciate you. I'm multitasking, y'all. This comes to personal chat. If somebody that doesn't know me or somebody that I don't know, I went into this stream, right? Ask your questions. I went into this stream and Angel 1964. I'm going to pick on you because you're new here. I haven't seen you before. Angel 1964. Welcome in. I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us on chat night. I see her and I'm a little bit taken back. I'm like, oh, she's kind of pretty, which is nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with admiring beauty. I mean, everybody, look at this, right? Look. Oh, my gosh. Okay? Take your screenshots now. All right? But I'm not going to message that person and say, hey, Jen's not the mama. You sure look good tonight, when I don't know her. I know Jen's not the mama. I know Kathy. But thank you. But I'm not going to do that. So please don't do that. That's just that's not right. Don't do it. It can be considered creepy. But don't go in there and say you look pretty or did you lose weight or be very cautious, especially how you speak that way in the chat. Okay. Again, we know people, right? We know people. What new merchandise? Oh, the stuff in the buy it now, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I want this here.
What the heck?
Yeah, you love. Oh, yeah, you can say that. Yeah, I got you. I got you. But don't be overly. I mean, there's nothing wrong if your friends. Gumby, did you get your hair cut today? Oh yeah, my t-shirts. Yeah. It's coming soon. Coming soon. Merch is coming soon. I do have coffee mugs in the buy now. I do have that. I asked my friends, the people who are usually there during my show. Exactly, right. Hey, South Carolina girl, welcome in. All right, so we got that going on. All right, selling items. Let's talk about selling items. Ready for this? Sell what you desire to whomever you desire if it's allowable by Whatnot. Okay? So, if you're allowed to sell it on Whatnot, if you want to sell it and you have it, sell it. Simple as that, right? If you got it and you want to sell it at whatever price. Yes, no gatekeeping, please, period. You sell it for whatever price you want to.
What the heck?
If you want to buy, hey, Macy and Cindy and Indy, how are you on YouTube? If you want to start selling buttons that say what the heck, just do it, right? If you can make it sound like this,
what the heck?
Go for it, friends. Go for it. I'm all about it. I don't care. Do it. You're making it on tomorrow. What is gatekeeping? Gatekeeping. Oh, I say, how can I explain gatekeeping? Gatekeeping is trying to say a specific item is yours. Unless it's copyrighted or legally allowed to be sold, no one owns any items. Exactly. Paperweight, sneakers, etc. Yes. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Destiny's Hobby Hole. I'm glad you did. Thank you for coming in. All right. I am the Gummy Man, right? I am the Gummy Man. Am I the only one allowed to sell Gumbies? No. Anybody can sell Gumbies. No, anybody can sell them. No, the answer is no. The answer is no. Come on, y'all, help me out here. Look here. Look here. I'm a bestie. So anyhow, let's pick out something else. Oh, skulls. Here we go. You're trying to help. I know they're trying to help. All right. I saw these. I've been selling these for 3 or 4 months. I've never seen anybody else selling them, so I guess I must be the only one allowed to sell them. Right? That's gatekeeping. That's gatekeeping. Yep, there is no gatekeeping. There's no crying in baseball. If you see anybody else selling a gummy, report him. I'm trying to buy all those charm bracelets. Oh my! Oh, no worry, easy peasy. Thank you for coming in. So yeah, that's gatekeeping. And we appreciate everybody coming in here, guys. This is never intended to be a pick on anybody, pick on a seller, nothing like that. No monopolies. It ain't a board game. That's right. Sassy Vintage Chick, welcome in. It's all about selling what you want, when you want it, at whatever price you want it. You don't like board games. No one take me to the drink. Hey, guys, are y'all following me? If you're not, go up there to profile, click it, and follow. I would appreciate it. I do an etiquette show every other Wednesday. And on the other Wednesdays, after Natiko and myself, no energy drinks tonight. On the other Wednesday night, after Natiko and myself, we do a What You Hunting Wednesday, where we talk about things that we're trying to find as buyers or sellers. So every Wednesday night, you'll have a chat show here on Gummyland. Every Wednesday night. And then we do trivia. Yes, trivia. And we do a seller spotlights. So every other Wednesday we do that. And then the other Wednesdays, I'm here on etiquette. Sometimes we co-host and sometimes we don't. You never know. Depends on how Kylie's feeling. But welcome to Etiquette Night. This is a night where you can ask anything at all. You think Gummy will be in a tuxedo? Oh my gosh. You feel like you're being throttled in chat. Oh my God. She's on the go, but it's Kylie after dark.
What the heck?
What the heck? Oh my gosh. All right. As a seller, did she turn on the slow mode? Or did she just throttle you down? As a seller, it's perfectly okay. Thank you, my friends. It's perfectly okay to watch trends in other shows and follow suit. All right? Gumby sells blacklight flashlights. Yes, Kim. Blacklight flashlights in to buy it now. I sell them. $4 normally, I think. Sometimes I have a sale around for $3 a piece. But they're great for gifting to the chat, right? They're great for gifting. How much do I got them in there right now? Let's see. I think I got them in there for $4. If anybody wants to give something to chat, let me know. I'll drop it down to $3 right now. If you want to give something to chat, let me know. Yeah, you'll sell Mr. Bill, right? So, but you know what? If Albert can get a hold of some of the, oh no, Mr. Bill. If Albert wants to get a hold of some of these blacklight flashlights, and Albert wants to put them in his bike now for $2, that's Albert. He can do it, right? He can do it. It doesn't matter. We are, again, we're not gatekeepers. We can sell whatever. Dang it, Albert. But that's a trend. And if everybody starts selling them, It is what it is, right? It doesn't matter. You can follow trends. If I know, how dare that happen? All right, I sold a fortune cookie. Right? I sold a fortune cookie. I have it in the auction block. Matter of fact, I will run one here in a moment. Thank you, Albert. All right. Oh, you reported. Oh my God. All right. Anyhow, I sold a fortune cookie. You know what? If I walk into a show or strolling through a show or swiping through a show, and somebody is selling a fortune cookie, I don't care. It's a trend. I would love to be the one that I know started it, right? We knew it was Peter. All right. So it's all means, and it's good to go. Yeah. Did I turn on slow-mo? Did I do it? I don't know. Be it right. Oh my God. There's nothing wrong with being trendsetters, guys. Find a trend. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. If I go into your show and I see you're selling Gumby business cards, right? Gumby business cards, then I'm okay with it. If everybody starts selling Gumby business cards, I'm happy. I don't care, really. I don't care if you see something or be the trend. Yes, as a compliment, exactly. What did Brian Gold say? One of the first great says, yeah. Agreed. I'm never going to boot somebody for doing something in my show. I'm gonna politely say something. Keenly, I had 50 something last week. I'm low numbers tonight. So what the heck? What the heck? All right, let's talk about raids. Let's talk about raids. Is it as a seller? Yeah. I don't think you're supposed to sell babes. I don't believe so. All right, as a seller, if you get rated, you don't have to do a giveaway. You don't have to. But that's up to you. Do you think your business will benefit from doing a giveaway? If you think it will, and you can afford the giveaway, and you can write that off on your taxes, guys. If you're a business person, you can write that off on your taxes. It's a cost of doing business. It's advertising, right? Yes, exactly. You, as a seller, if somebody comes in to my show, and they raid me like Kylie did earlier, and they raid me, I'm going to stop what I'm doing and make sure they. How do you cheat on your taxes? That's a private message there, Albert. I'm going to make sure that they get the credit they deserve for rating me. And guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they have one person when they raid or they have 100 people when they raid. They picked you to raid, right? They picked you. What bigger honor is there that they picked you, right? So make sure you thank them. Make sure you thank them for the raid. What I typically like to do, if it's a larger raid and it's people coming over from maybe a different category, yes, exactly, right. They're coming up for a different category or some people I don't know. And a giveaway normally brings with them followers, right? If I'm rated by, again, that's use Afternoon Tico. She came from her craft show. Most everybody that came over with her, mainly I knew, right? We got a circle. So I knew most of the folks that come over. So as a business person, it's not beneficial for me to do a giveaway, right? Maybe I start something at $1. Maybe I start something at $1. That'll give them an opportunity to hang around with me for a while. Yes, I do like to do that. Why wouldn't I raise? All right, let's talk about that. There are two different things you can do for rating. Number one, you can bless somebody, right? You can bless somebody. I've got almost 7,000 followers. Okay? If I go into a room, if I raid Crazy Lamp Lady, all right? Crazy Lamp Lady's running, she has 700 people in her room. If I raid her, I go in there, she's going to say, hey, the gummy man's here, blah, blah, follow the gummy man. I might get, maybe I get 20 followers out of that because I got 7,000. Chances are a lot of those folks are already following me, right? All right? Just follow me. A lot of those folks are already following me. It's going to get me 20 followers. Of people that don't really follow me to start with or don't know my category or don't know me, maybe I get one to come over or something like that. But right now I got 35 people in the room. I got 35 people in the room and Cindy Lou Vintage. I don't know. There might be Cindy Lou Vintage there. I don't know. Hey, Free Workers Passion. It's Cindy Lou Vintage. We look and we see that she's got 3 people in her room, right? She's got 3 people. And my mods go and look and see, and they let her know I'm coming. We try to do that. Hey, Cindy Lou Vintage, would you be excited if you got a raid? And most of them go, oh my God, I'm getting chill bumps thinking about this, guys. Oh my gosh, I've never been raided before. Yes, I have literally raided people at the end of my show with 15, 20 people, right? Not a lot, not a big crowd, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She's got 3. If I bring 3, it doubles their numbers. Okay? So I raid into Cindy Lou Vintage, and it literally makes her day. It might make her week. It might make her month. Okay? Think about that, guys. Think what good you are doing versus I'm going to raid Crazy Lamp Lady and get myself 20 followers, or I'm going to go raid Cindy Lou Vintage and I'm going to get her 20 followers. What's better, guys? What is better? Plus now, yes, for them it's huge. For them it's huge. Plus now, I've helped Cindy Lou Vintage, right? Oh, thank you, guys. I'm not being facetious here, guys. This has happened to me. I've literally had people tear up. I've literally had people tear up. And one lady said, I was just about to turn the lights off. I didn't know what to do, and nobody sold. And you know what? I brought 20 people, and she was literally in tears. We probably got her a couple sales. Nothing big, because people were ending my stream. They just spent some money. But to her, that was freaking huge. Yeah, now, again, correct, Afternoon Tico, Kylie. On the flip side, if I'm Cindy Lou Vintage, and I've got 3 people in my show, and I'm fixing to end my show, and I'm going to raid, and Crazy Lamp Lady's running, then there's nothing wrong with raiding into Crazy Lamp Lady and trying to get 1,000 followers, right? Yes. Right, exactly. Yeah, no word. And that's what Kylie and myself and probably the Red Rooster, all the people that I like to say, yes, did we tip them? Yeah, we did that the other night. Oh my gosh, she just freaked out. But the people, what I call in my circle, and I welcome you. I welcome everybody in here right now to my circle. I'm not going to say it's my circle, our circle. I welcome you all. I want you to be part of the Gumby Man experience, the Gumby Man love, the Gumby Man wanting this just good times, good, clean fun, hanging out with everybody. I want you guys to be part of that. So if you're new here, thank you for coming in. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if I'm in my show and you come in, yeah, there you go. Shout out any seller you want to compliment. That's right, absolutely. Does it upset you when someone asks you to rate? Okay. Yes, it doesn't upset me. It doesn't upset me. Now, if I'm in a show and I'm going wide open and it doesn't look like I'm winding down, and I know somebody, and they come in, Gumby, do you have somebody in mind to rate after the show? I don't have any problem with that if I know them. Now, somebody out of the blue comes in, we'll use Cindy Lou Vintage. I've never met Cindy Lou Vintage in my life, right? And I'm pretty sure you're the first one I bought from. I didn't know the rule about no self. And you were. I don't know. I don't remember that. I think I told. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I didn't get mad. See, I practice when I preach, guys. I practice. Thank you, Destiny's High Hope for doing that. And I lost my train of thought. Squirrel. Yeah, I do remember that. Yes, and it was a learning experience. Absolutely, a learning experience. I didn't get upset. I said, "Hey, this is how you're supposed to do it, right?" So, and it is. But I forgot what I was talking about. Asking about rating. Thank you. Asking about rating. So if I know somebody, if Afternoon and Tico comes into my show and says, "Hey, Gumby, do you have somebody in mind after you're finishing up?" I know, Kylie. If Red Rooster comes in, do you have someone in mind? But if Billy Bob, whatever, Billy Bob, Billy Bob comes in, I've never seen Billy Bob before in my life, and I've got 30 people in the room. All right, Gumby, would you raise so and so after the show? That's not good etiquette. That's not good. I call it and it's I don't like using slang words, but that's kind of horn. What? It's just not right. It's just not right. I don't trust Billy Bob, right? I don't trust Billy Bob either. But I'm serious, guys. What I would politely do is tell them, right now I'm not ending my show. I'm not ending my show anytime soon, or I'm not planning on ending my show, because sometimes the bottom falls off. You're going to end your show, right? I'm not planning on ending my show. Yeah, I'm not. Don't put me on the spot. Don't put me on. I mean, I'm not a bad guy, but don't put me on the spot, right? It's not something you want to do. It makes people uncomfortable. That's like people coming in. When is your next giveaway? Well, chances are I'm not doing one now. You're just getting ready to. So, even if you cry, well, I can't tell if you're crying because I'm kind of blind. I can't read the chat that well. But really, I think people, there's a lot of folks out there, I'm telling you, that go out looking for raids. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't think it's a good thing to go into show after show after show, because you know what's going to happen? Somebody might be show hopping too, and next thing you know, they see Gumby Man going in. Okay, I'm gonna try to get Red Rooster a raid. Red Rooster's on. She needs a raid, and sees Gumby hopping from show to show to show and asking, "Are you done yet? Are you gonna raid? Are you done yet? You need someone to raid?" And they go, "That's kind of weird. Why is Gumby asking everybody to raid the Red Rooster? What's going on here? That sounds kind of strange." So, when it comes to that, I'm on the fence about that. If you know somebody, hey, Wild Poppies, if you know somebody, there's nothing going on, and going in and say, or let me know. Sad and lonely. Are you sure the word was raid? What do you mean? Are you sure the word was raid? I don't know. I don't understand now. Are you sure the word was raid? That's what I meant. Anyhow, so yeah, exactly. So I just don't think it's. I don't promote that. Now, is there nothing? Hey, Stace, there's nothing wrong with talking to somebody ahead of time and planning it out. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna tell you right now, if the Red Rooster is on, and I'm on, and I'm fixing to end, chances are I'm rating the Red Rooster. And the reason for that is the fact that she's a Canadian seller. And if y'all aren't familiar with Canadian seller and Canadian shipping, they have it tough. Plus, she's so cool. She is so cool. So I would definitely rate her. I do lie. I lie like a rug. But she's a good person. If you're not following the Red Rooster, oh my God. You need to follow the Red Rooster. Yes, and Reworker's Passion is an amazing person. I'm telling you, there are so many really, really cool people Yeah, so you literally followed while you were saying it, right? Oh, and I met the Reworkers Passion. I didn't meet her, but she was on Battle of the Best. She had it. I don't know what you call it, but it's amazing. Was it crocheted? Is it crocheted or knitted? I'm not really sure. Amazing yellow, long. Oh gosh, what was it? What do you call it? Reworkers Passion. Like I want a dress, but like a coverall. Yes, we can eventually meet. It wasn't an Afghan because it buttoned up and everything, right? It was a gorgeous. A sweater. There we go. Okay. Leaving the gummy did not know what a sweater is. Oh my gosh. But yes, we're in North Carolina because we have to meet, hon. We have to meet. It's going to happen. I promise you, it's going to happen, and we'll go live together. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. She's an amazing. Jen, not the mama's smiling because I'm all about meeting people. I'm all about meeting people. South of the border. Well, south of the border will be South Carolina. Oh my gosh, guys, this is amazing. I love this community. Almost North Carolina. I thought you said she lived in North Carolina. Are you in South Carolina? Ooh. Ooh, next month. When? Next month is May. When next month? When? Message me, hon. Message me. I need to know. I need to know what you're feeling. Is it something you can't hide? Something like that. I need to know. I do. Oh my gosh. I'll be there. I'll be in Springfield. Oh, I'll be in Springfield, Ohio for the big Springfield extravaganza. Oh, but I will meet you. I promise you I'll meet you soon. Promises. Promises. All right, let's talk about, here's something we didn't bring up last time. Canceling or not canceling an order as a buyer or as a seller. First off, y'all tell me y'all's thoughts. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you. Thank you, friend. Hey, make sure, too, that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Because YouTube channel is where I get down. We have fun on YouTube. We have fun. Don't we, guys? Yes. They're all on YouTube. Say, yes! We're having fun. So make sure my YouTube channel is The Gummy Man. I'm trying to get to, I don't know, 1 million followers. I'm nowhere near there, but I'm trying to get to 1 million followers. So let's talk about cancel or not to cancel. All right. If I find something wrong after the sale, I don't have an issue with it. I just had to cancel an order on a different platform and it got shipped in the box. Okay. I had to cancel an order because I broke up a piece. Okay. All right. All valid reasons. If I auction off this what the heck button.
What the heck?
Right? That's a Gumby version of what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck?
What the heck?
What the heck? All right. If I auction off this what the heck button, and then I'm getting ready to box it up, and for some reason, it don't work. And I can't get it. Hey, Back to the Future, welcome in. And I can't get it to work. And I try to get it to work, and I work on getting it to work, and it just doesn't work. I'm going to message, say Back to the Future bought it. Back to the Future bought my what the heck button.
What the heck?
It was this during the sale, but now after the sale, I'm pushing it. It's not working. I can't get it to work. I'm going to reach out to Back to the Future. I'm going to say, Back to the Future, my friend. I don't know what happened. I can't get this to work anymore. I've tried. I can't get it to work. I don't have any other ones. This was the last one. I know you do, Rags. Would you mind canceling the order? Let me tell you why. First off, on the metrics, it's better for a buyer to cancel an order. It does not ding the seller, okay? We get dinged, even though it's a legitimate reason. We put in there, it goes against us for canceling an order that was not requested. And the reason for that is there are some sellers out there, Not saying, I don't know names. I do know of it. I know you reached out to the seller, right? You said, please cancel. Because there are some sellers out there that go, this should have sold for $45. I didn't get but 15. I'm canceling that order. That's bad business, guys. That's bad business. That's not what you do. That's against Whstnot terms of service and policies and all their safety metrics and their trust and whatever they call it. You don't do it. So, again, if you find an issue with an item, first off, you reach out to the seller. Hey, I got it. It's not working, or it's broken, or it's chipped, or whatever the case may be, and give them an option. Do you still want it? Because somebody might still want this magnifying glass, even though the handle has come off. Okay, somebody may still want it because they may want just a part. You never know. They might just want this part here. So give them the option first of buying it. I fit it with a small chip, right? All right, I sold this on Battle of the Best, right? It went for $150. I would say it did. I don't know what it goes for. And I find out afterwards a little itty bitty chip down here in the back, right? It don't. But I'm just saying, I found an itty bitty chip. I messaged the seller. Hey, after Natico, I know you really wanted this. I know you want it for $150, but it just has an itty bitty chip on the bottom. You can't see it when it's flat. Do you still want it? And after Natico, well, heck yeah, I still want that thing. It's worth $450 or whatever it may be, right? So you give them the option first. But at the same time, if it's broken, it's chipped, and you did not reveal that during your show. If you reveal that, yeah, it happens too. We'll address that in a minute. If they reveal that during their show and you bid on it, then there's no canceling. If I said this what the heck button does not work, it used to say,
what the heck?
But it doesn't say what the heck anymore. It's just a button. It's just a button. It don't have any batteries. It might work if you put batteries in it, and you bid on it and you buy it. That's on you. Okay? So, now, let's talk about canceling as a buyer, as a seller, right? All right, you reached out. All right, let's get back to canceling as a buyer next. I reached out to a seller, and they never got back to me, a popular seller. All right. Yes, untested. You can say this is untested. However, if you're a seller and you know it don't work, don't say it's untested. Say it don't work. Be honest. There's no need to say it's untested. You know it don't work. You say, I tested it. I couldn't get it to work. You might be able to get it to work because you might know more about buttons and stuff, right? So, reaching out to a seller that did not get back to you, that does happen a lot, guys. It does happen a lot because there are a lot of sellers out there that get lots of messages. I don't get a crazy amount of button expert, right? I don't get a crazy amount of messages, but I get multiple messages every day. And I try my best to answer them. However, there may be some that fall through the cracks. That's like when I talk about doing our trains. If you want to be interested in doing our trains, message me and Kylie. Me and Kylie. That way there's two sets of eyes looking at it to make sure we get you on the train. Or at least get you an email sent out, right? So now if it's something, if you're reaching out to them about something that has to do with an item that you're not happy with, some sellers don't want to talk about it because Whstnot covers all of that for them. Okay? I myself, I want to know about it. I want to know about it. If you have a legitimate concern, I want to know about it. However, I can't take care of the problem. Okay? Now, if it's something like, oh, I thought you were going to send batteries, but the batteries weren't in there. It was a miscommunication kind of thing. You can still reach out to Whstnot and they'll look at the video and they'll say, well, no, Gumby said there's no batteries in it and do nothing about it. Or Gumby says, yes, batteries are coming with it. You've gotten broken pieces, but didn't want to bother the seller because the price was small and didn't want to get, yeah, I get that, right? I get that. But at the same time, you paid for that item. But again, the buyer can't do anything about it. I mean, if I'm selling black light flashlights and I have a bunch of them, and you get one that's not working, I mean, matter of fact, I test every one before I send it, okay? But for some reason, it gets cramped in the mail and it stays on and it runs out of battery before it gets there, right? Right, yeah, Whatnot will take care of you and we'll give you money back. However, if it's something like this right here, you can reach out to me and I might be, depending on if I have any. If I have any or don't have any, I might say, okay, you know what, I'll take care of you. I'll throw something in the next package. On my regular buyers, that's how I do. On my new buyers, I try to appease them, let them know, especially something I can't replace. If it's something I cannot replace, definitely is Whatnot support. Yep. And buyer message at support.whatnot.com. Exactly. Yeah, and that way, right, exactly. I want to know whether I can do anything about it. I want to know. So tell me, hey, oh, you're welcome, Crackshot. Say, Gumby, you sent me this. It didn't work. I'm reaching out, and I'll say, reach out to Whatnot. Thank you for letting me know. I can't do anything about it. Reach out to Whatnot. And I'm not going to be ugly about it. I want to know. Because that way I know, how can I package it better? What can I do better? What can I make to buy better quality stuff? You know, what can I do to make it not happen next time? All right. What about a seller who prints the shipping labels, but you have not received the item 16 days later? Yes, that's a reportable offense. We have 2 days to ship. Well, they want us to ship in 2 days. Okay, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Label makers, yes, packaging and shipping as well. But yeah, if you haven't got anything in 16 days, check your tracking. Check your tracking. It's not always the seller's fault. Okay? So everybody, buyers and sellers, need to give each and every one the benefit of the doubt. We're all human beings. Buyers are humans. Sellers are human. I'm a buyer and a seller. I know. I'm on both ends of the spectrum, guys. I'm a buyer and a seller. So I do know for a fact, I try my best. In the past job I had, yes, we're human beings. In the past job I had, I always made sure everything was scanned at the post office. I'm now in a new role where I can't get away as much. I'm a lot busier during the day. So I am relying on my mail carrier to pick up at my front door. Well, now I got a new mail carrier. The old mail carrier scanned every single one of them. The new mail carrier throws in the back of the truck and scans it supposedly when it gets to the post office, right? So it's possible you bought it on a Friday. They got 2 business days. Day number 1 is Monday. Day number 2 is Tuesday. So technically, you buy it on a Friday night. They have until Tuesday to ship it. I know it don't sound right, but it's the case. That's 2 days. They have on Tuesday to ship it. Then, let's just say, for instance, it gets thrown in the back of the truck and it's going all the way across the country. Well, you're already counting 4 days, right? You're counting Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? So you're counting 5 days already. It hasn't even left the front. I mean, it's in the back of the truck. If it's going ground advantage and not priority from coast to coast, that's another 7 days. Possibly sooner, possibly not. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's possible that it doesn't even get scanned until it hits your post office. I've seen it happen on my packages. I've seen it happen on packages that I'm supposed to get where the first scan was at my door. Believe it or not, the first scan was at my door. Kind of crazy, but it happens. But yeah, Keenly Christian says, I've always been a believer in avoid any issues, resolve any that happen. Absolutely correct. The sellers in 2 states. If that's the case, then if you haven't got it 16 days, again, reach out to Whatnot. I mean, I myself, if I sent you something and you lived in Alabama, which is a few states away, right? Alabama, I still want to know. I want to know. Some sellers don't. Some sellers say, I shipped it, not my problem. I don't believe in that. That's not me. But that's the rules. They don't have to answer you about that. They can say, but they should be polite and say, reach out to Whatnot. Oh, they don't accept chats. Yep. And I know some big sellers that don't do that. They have their chat turned off. So again, if that's the case, it's Whatnot support all the way. You have no way of knowing whatsoever. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hope if I ever get that big, which I probably won't, but if I ever get that big, I want to make sure that we still have an open door policy. Yeah, and they could possibly be suspended as well. That's possible. But some of the bigger ones, but some of the bigger folks do turn their notifications off, turn their messages off. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in it at all. However, it does happen. I'm in Alabama. It takes longer to get something from Georgia than Arizona. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, but it does happen, folks. It does happen. Just a reminder, in case anyone is new here, please do not mention name. Exactly, yeah. As a reminder, and we're not. No one has yet. Hopefully they won't. Remember, this is all about support, okay? We don't knock down anybody. We don't talk about anybody. It's all about help. And if you know somebody that you've talked to, if you're a buyer and you talk to a seller and they're blowing you off, again, just reach out to Whatnot support. They will be the ones to help you out with that, guys. It's all about, and try not to create issues, even though there's an issue because you not got your package, you paid for it, etc. I get it. I want my stuff, right? We're all on Amazon time, right? Do not, no. Don't say anything in the show. And I know you're thinking, why not, Gumby? Why not? Why can't I say nothing? Because what they're going to say is contact support. Contact support. And yeah, and exact right, Rags or Rufus, you have the option to not shop with them anymore. You can just decide not to go. You don't even have to go in their shows. If you're unsatisfied with their stuff or their the way they handle their sale or the way they handle their business, you vote with your dollars. You vote with your dollars. You support with your dollars. So you can come to my show anytime. You can buy whatever I got. I always try to get the best price I possibly can, that kind of stuff. If there's an issue, I want to know about it. Yeah, I would not recommend. Yeah, you like the seller. I get it. I would not recommend doing it live because that makes them feel like they're called out. You don't want to call out anybody. But if they have their message turned off, I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Can you find normally bigger sellers like that have other social media platforms that maybe you can reach out to them on that? It's a possibility. And I would try to do it in a private message kind of thing. Don't ever call out anybody in public. Even though they're a huge seller. I mean, I'm not a huge seller, but I would not want somebody to go onto my Instagram and say, dang the Gummy man, I bought that vase from you and it got broken shipment and you didn't do nothing about it. Well, first off, I can't because it's Whatnot's responsibility. I've seen someone do it in that seller show, and she blocked him. There you go. So, I wouldn't. That's a tough call. Even though you don't like them or you like them, that's a tough call. That's one you got to kind of pedal easily and slowly on. Do you feel the same way about someone who is bullying to new buyers just for asking questions? I personally, you can ask any question you want to me. No question is a dumb question. However, if you ask the same question 3 times in a row after the answer has been given, then it becomes maybe not a dumb question, but maybe you need to address, am I listening right? I'm getting the answer. Just because you don't like the answer, you don't repeat the question. Calling them names, cussing. Oh yeah. Oh what? What? No, 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 no. That's a no. That's never okay. And don't call out names. Don't call out names. But if someone does that, and if they call you out on live, I don't care who it is. That's a reportable offense, guys. Yes, there you go. Reportable offense, berating somebody is considered harassment. Again, back to participating in the chat. 2A, always be kind and courteous. Always be kind and courteous, no matter what. Yeah, I hate a bully. There's no need for them. There's absolutely no need for bullying or for trolling. Hey, Kim, how are you, friend? Welcome in. I experienced this for asking a question the first time in the show nicely and warned. And I warned some friends and some didn't think I should have. Oh, all right. So what you're saying is you got bullied in a show and then you told somebody you got bullied in a show. Is that what you're saying? Now, did you do that publicly? And I'm sorry that happened to you. I guarantee you by a seller. So you did it, but you did it publicly? Did you talk about them publicly? If you did that, then I'm probably going to say that's not the best way to do things. If you told somebody privately and warned them of the situation, then maybe. But if you went into another show and said, the Gumby man sure don't know what the heck he's talking about when it comes to this and that, that may not have been the best way to handle it. Again, I don't know your situation, so I'm not a lawyer. I'm not legal advice. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Telling trusted friends is okay. Telling the entire chat is not. How do you speak to them privately when they block me? Oh, you talking about? Oh, you know what? If someone brags the Rufus, if someone has blocked you, move on. Move on. There's no need to even try. I'm a small community. We have kind of talked to each other often. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. There you go, Destiny. Then that if that helped, yes. Yes, then probably never send the item. That's not good either. And this discussion points to the need for good mods to help when people get mean. Exactly. Now, as a seller, I have the option too. I can click on a name and I can send you to go play bingo or whatever game you want to go play. So I will represent you. I won't get you off, but I'll represent you. Gumby Law, right? Thank you, TGM. That's my nickname, by the way. TGM. Shirt's coming soon. This is just a. How do y'all? Just out of curiosity, how do y'all like that? That's it's kind of off center. That's why I got to get it fixed. Look at that. Look at that. And I do have coffee mugs. I got 2 coffee mugs available to buy it now. If you want one, you better jump on it now. There's only 2 available. So they are there. They are $20 a piece, but they are there. Yeah, it is. It is. I know that. I got them fixed, but I'm still wearing them. I'm having them shifted over. What happened was the person that did it centered up the guy with the neck, right? Rather than set up the whole thing. So anyway, it is what it is. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. Yes, mods are huge. Mods are huge. I've got amazing mods and I've got amazing people. Yeah, I'm all centered too. There you go. It's the shirt for you. Matter of fact, when I get my new ones in, I'm going to auction these off. Yeah, his mods are all right. They're all right. I've got amazing people. After the Tico is an amazing person, amazing mod. Mike DeFaza is an amazing person, amazing mod. Red Rooster, amazing person, amazing mod. And I feel in what I call my inner circle, anybody that comes in that knows me, that jokes around me, I feel very comfortable I'd be very comfortable in making any of these folks that are in my shows all the time a mod. All right. I don't have any, but I already know it's true because I wish I didn't miss chat entering items. Yes, and if someone's rude, I have no back. I get it. I get it. I am. Who is this nut? I am a one-man show. I understand completely where you're coming from. There will be times. Yes, there will be times that Kylie, Red Rooster, Jesse, Dover, Mike, they all might have stuff going on. So I may be flying solo. But you know what I look at? I appreciate my mods. And if I do have to fly solo, I'll fly solo and everybody's had to deal with it. Hopefully, I know enough people when somebody jumps in. Yes, exactly. Yes. And Kid Joe. And first, here we go. I know Kid Joe from way back. She's in and out of my shows, been around the Gummy Man for a long time. If there's nobody else that I need to follow, Kid Joe, are you here for a while? You know, that kind of thing. So could you mod for me? That kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I haven't seen Kid Joe in a while. Hello, my friend. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us. And see where are we now? We were talking about canceling. Did we ever go and talk about a buyer canceling an item? Yeah, it's people I trust. Best dressed man spot. I'd mod you in a heartbeat if I needed a mod. So let's talk about buyers that request cancellations. You have the power. Have the power. So if you're a seller or a buyer, why would you, when you're old like Gummy, yeah, right. Yes, everybody. I rely on my community. So let's talk about it. If you buy something from me and you request a cancellation as a buyer, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm just curious. Why? Tell me, as a buyer, what would be a good reason? What would be a good reason to cancel? You may not be kidding. You know, I mean, no. The wife will be mad at me is no excuse. I'm sorry. You bid, you won. I didn't mean to swipe. Nope. There you go, frugal noodle. If a flaw was shown after you bid, correct. We got my what the heck button. I'm showing it. I've started the auction, and then look at the bottom and go, oh no.
What the heck?
The battery cover's missing. Is that okay? For some people, it might be. It might be okay. No big deal. We'll put some duct tape on it, right? So, yeah, any good seller at that point in time will offer to cancel.
What the heck?
Unless you keep bidding on it. If you're in a bidding war and we talk about it, think about this. I show you, and y'all still bidding. I showed you the battery cover's missing. Come on now. The battery's got, but you're still bidding. And then after the auction, oh, Gummy, the battery cover's missing. I want to cancel. So there's a fine line there too. So, but normally, if you notice that and you don't want it, you'll stop bidding, right? You'll stop bidding. And if you win, you'll say, Gumby, I don't want that. The battery cover's missing. Yeah, again, sometimes they pre-bid and set it. There we go. That's a legitimate excuse. That's a legitimate, because there are now, if you're not aware, when you do pre-bids, you can do a pre-bid where it automatically jumps at a dollar amount. I had somebody in my auction a couple months ago. I didn't realize this. They put a pre-bid in. Yes, like 150 instead of 15. They put a pre-bid in, but they didn't do the increments, right? Ooh. So it automatically jumped to $50 and nobody was bidding against them. They go, what happened? I said, well, let's try it again. And same thing. I said, dude, what are you doing? And then I didn't learn until a couple of weeks afterwards that you got to toggle that switch over on pre-bids. And that may not be that way anymore. It may not be that. Yeah. What the heck? So be careful on your pre-bids. They may have taken that out. I'm not sure. where you can actually go right to the top. But I haven't looked at a pre-bid lately to see if that's still in there or not. But that's something that did they get rid of it? Thank you. Okay. But that was an issue because I had the same person do it 3 times in a row on the same item. I had to cancel the item 3 times. And I finally said, dude, don't pre-bid. Don't pre-bid. You know? So that was that. Woo. What else we want to talk about, folks? This has been a good night. It's been a good night. I appreciate you coming in here and hanging out with me. I think that's about near the end of my notes for tonight. Unless y'all want to talk about stuff, I'm always open to talking about stuff. Do me a favor, guys. If you're in here and you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. If you're not following me here on Whatnot, I would greatly appreciate if you would. Go up there to the top, hit my name, the Gummy Man, and hit follow. Yes, question and answer time. Ask Gumby anything, buyer or seller related. And you can ask me anything. Anything about Whatnot. Now, anything about Whatnot with buyer or seller, right? Anything about Whatnot. If you want to ask my personal life, I may or may not answer you. I don't know. It all depends. You're welcome, BK. We appreciate you coming in. Remember one thing. Always be cautious. Always be cautious. Everything that you hear in advice chats, even mine, always do your research. Just because somebody tells you something, that's a good question, Gwen. That's a good question. Unless they want to be future sellers. Why do people follow buyers and decide to become a seller one day? Right. That's one thing. But again, always do your, they love you, right? Am I following you, Jesse? Hang on. I am. Jesse is not a seller, but I love her, so I'm following her. So, it does. It grows out the community. You're right. Absolutely correct. I follow a lot of my buyers too. You could also, because then you become what they call friends, right? And if you want to, when you're looking in your notifications, you can see where your friends might be in the show. You might want to go join and hang out with them, right? If you have your notifications on. Why? Here's a good question. That's a good question. Why would you not want someone to see what show you're in? Why would you hide where you are? Yeah, it's a kind of gesture of friendship and respect. Agreed. So does anybody have an answer to that question? Because you don't want to share your good deals. Okay. Because you don't want them seeing where you source. Okay. That's all legitimate answers. All legitimate answers. And it's not a bad idea. Not bad. However, if you're not sourcing, I don't hide either. Yeah. Kylie will tag me. Yeah. Like hiding your bid at the real auction. I mean, that makes sense. But if you're just out hanging around, you're not really in a crazy deal kind of show, right? You're not in a crazy deal. If you're out hanging around, come hang with me. Because it's going to help out a seller. Nose wiggle. Mine's this. That's mine. And everybody knows it. Every auction I go to, this here too. That's mine. Kylie says, me, pick me. Oh my God. What the heck? Over here. I'm big. She's having a seizure. Oh. Call your friends in to beef up the audience. Oh my gosh. I follow buyers and hope they follow me and show up in my shows. Okay. That's not a bad idea. However, I look at some things. I do see, I'm not going to call no names out. Stalker. Oh. Charity Vintage. I hear you. Hey, guys, make sure you give me a follow. Hey, we have fun here. I tell you what else is fun? Next Wednesday, come back here. I will be co-hosting with Kylie after Natico. We have fun. We have fun on those What You Hunting Wednesdays with buyer with trivia, seller spotlight, and What You Hunting Wednesdays. We have a good time with that. And I'm also going to give a shameless plug out right now. Shameless plug. Tuesday nights on YouTube on the Gumby's Man channel, I do trivia. It's fun. You don't win nothing, but we have fun. You came here just looking at, and I do sell stuff now. I do sell stuff, as you can tell. I turn my camera. I do sell stuff. Again, when I'm not selling stuff and I'm talking, that's what I do. When are we doing another train together? We are having I have a couple of things. Yeah, a couple of things. We are doing, be paying attention. We'll be doing a announcement from Springfield about the Wigging Out 2 train. Wigging Out 2. We just ended Eeny, Meeny, Mini train. There we go. May 25th, the Springfield Show and Tell. June 8th, the Real Men of Whatnot. June 22nd, you'll see. Yes. Oh, my gosh. We got it going on, folks. We have a good time. And you know what? What's up, Ting Wen? How we doing, friends? We're just having a chat show. July 20th to be announced, but already planned. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. So we got all kind of stuff going on. And I'm sure Kylie has stuff on her. Kylie does stuff on her own. I do stuff on my own. We do a lot of stuff together. So we have a lot of cool stuff going on. She's being drugged into the June 22nd. So, and someone told me there's something else going on in June too as well, but I'm not really sure about it. I heard their little birdie. There's something going on there, but I don't know. I've heard a little bit about it, but I'm not quite sure. So anyhow, guys, again, open mic night. If you have questions, June 1st. All right, here we go. I got to say it. Yep, June 1st. Mark your calendars. If you love Gumby, you'll want to join. That's me. I'm Gumby. That's all we're saying. So reach out to them. So anyhow, yeah. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? We can question for a few more minutes. If not, we'll find someone to raid. This has been a great night. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. Make sure you are following me because I am pushing 7K. I don't know where I'm at right now. What the heck? I sell something? What did I sell? Somebody bought something. I don't even know what I bought. Oh, wow. Okay. Someone bought cat dog. Look, let me show you what cat dog. Somebody bought this. I'll say who bought it. Oh, Pommum. Look at that. Is it a cat or is it a dog? Is it a cat or is it a dog? When? When is that? How long have I been a seller? I started selling December. My first show was December 6th, 2023. Right? No, 24. 22. There it is, 22. Last December was my 1 year. So yeah, that's December, January, February, March, almost April. 16 months, almost 16 months. Yeah, one of those years. So yeah, 16 months. That's how you call infants, right? 16 months. So I've been doing
What the heck?
for 16 months. So yeah. What was I selling beforehand? Actually, I was big, and I'm not gonna say it on sell what's in the diapers. I was big on Marketplace. I have a Facebook group page on another platform that had 10,000 subscribers to just me. And I went yes, but that's where I messed up. I'm going to give y'all advice. Whatnot is an amazing platform. I love it. I've done wonderful. Done wonderful on Whatnot. Whatnot's been very, very good to me. And I've been very, very good to Whatnot by paying on the fees. However, I let my 10th, and I'm getting it built back up. If you are a Facebook person, trying to figure out how I can get the information. I don't want to push it on Whatnot. I'm not going to push it, but I am on Facebook under my real, under a different name. And anyhow, but I went away from that. I had all my eggs in that basket, and I jumped into this here because it was time consuming. I was moving a lot of stuff. I'm not hurting myself. And I was selling a lot of stuff. So I went away from that. I still have those 10,000 people out there or trapped in my group page, right? In my group page. So I'm starting to slowly build that back up. I'm also on other platforms as well. I'm on all social media I'm on Instagram as the.gumby.man. I'm on another platform as the_Gumby_man. I'm building that back up. So, but I love my Whatnot community, guys. I love my Whatnot. I love this aspect of it. You don't get this. You don't get this right here on the Bay, on Instagram, on Marketplace. You don't get this nowhere. I love this. I love the interaction. I love to be able to call you guys my friends. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm your friend and you're my friend, we're going to be friends. Okay? If I see you somewhere out in the show, I'm going to say, hey, Kristen, I'm going to tag you. You can tag me back. And of course, according to tagging rules, we'll keep tagging back and forth, right? You're not even following me. What the heck?
What the heck?
TPP is in the house. What's up, TPP? Thank you, Kim. Appreciate you, friend. The Purple Penguin. I gave her the name TPP. Yes, TPP. Yeah, you know me. Yes, I remember. I love TPP. Guys, we have a good time here in this community. Again, I know you. I'm just messing. TPP. Yeah, you know me. So thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. You have any more questions? That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so let's do this here. Is that where we want to go? Is that where Free Willy? I just talked about your friend. I always talk about when I know dolphins, I tag Free Willy. So guys, we're going now. Hang with me, okay? Hang with me. Is this his first show? Is this his first show? Kylie, we're fixing to go to a first timer. Tell me his name again. Tell me in the private chat. I'm going to write it down so I don't get it wrong. I'm going to have to look him up probably. No giveaway. Oh my God. That was too much. That was too much. Hey guys, I love you all. I love you all. I appreciate y'all coming in. Let's go make a brand new seller. This is his absolute first sale. First show. Hang with me. Let's make his day. You know what? If nothing else, if you can't find anything else, here we go. That's what I'll say. If you can't find anything to buy, send him a tip. $1. It'll cost you $1.35. Right, here we go. Let's go make his day. Let's find a ring. Let's see here. There he is right there. He's got 11 viewers in the show. Let's get him right here. Peace out, guys. I love you all. See you next time. Keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times. Here we go.